Oh boy. Today has been a very big day for Doctor Who fans around the world, right? It is November the 1st officially, and it is the very first day of the Whoniverse. It is the launch, if you will, right? It has, we've got Tales of the TARDIS, which is wild and fun, and you guys have got to watch it if you live in England. If you don't, then watch it by other means. I'll leave it there, but it's a really good show. Definitely get on that. And today I wanted to talk about basically the news of what Russell T Davies has been saying. Doctor Who has been reboot, kind of, not like properly though. Like, it's not a new universe. They're calling season 14 season 1. This is controversial, and Russell T Davies said himself that he knows it's controversial. So today, SFX dropped their Doctor Who exclusive magazine thingy. I don't actually know what it is. It's like a thing, like articles on Doctor Who, right? And Rusty Davies has a thingy on there, and he's basically come out and said that season 14 is officially going to be the first season of this new thingy. So just in case you guys aren't aware, which obviously you are, we've got classic Doctor Who, we've got new Who, and now we've got new Who. Yeah, this is confusing, right? This isn't surprising to anyone that it's confusing. This is what's going on, right? So why is he doing that? A lot of people are probably wondering, what is the reason? Well, the reason is clearly, to me anyways, for new audiences. It comes to a point where you just can't jump on at season 14. I certainly wouldn't find a new show and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the first episode of season 14. Like, I just wouldn't, right? And also, it's launching on Disney Plus, and Disney Plus wouldn't want to name it season 14, especially because it's going to be the only thing on there. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but they're not putting any of the old Doctor Who on there. It is just the new stuff and the 60th anniversary, of course. So of course they're going to call it season 1. This kind of makes sense, but it's also very confusing for already pre-established fans, seeing as this has already happened like 18 years ago. We already had one of these. We already had this kind of reboot stuff, and there's only like a year apart between the last thingy. And also, it is a little bit weird, like, think about this, that Power of the Doctor is the last episode of New Who. Like, do we even call it New Who anymore? What do we call it now? I don't know what we call it, but Power of the Doctor is now the last episode of that era, I suppose. Although era is kind of segmented by doctors and showrunners, so conglomeration of eras of Doctor Who. Power of the Doctor is the last episode of that conglomeration. And in other news, Russell T Davies has officially come out and said that he is not retconning the Timeless Child. Now, let's be honest, guys, this makes total sense. I don't know why people thought he would retcon the Timeless Child. That's not really what this show does, as far as I'm aware, right? When we want something retconned, we all collectively forget about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you remember the hybrid? No, you don't, because we all forgot about it, because, you know, it's weird, right? And it's irrelevant. So we basically just retconned it. Not really, but it's just not there anymore, right? It's not in our minds. It doesn't matter, right? And I just kind of hoped that was what it would be with the Timeless Child. If you guys watch my videos, you'd know that 2 days ago or something like that, I posted a video about if Chris Chibnall ruined Doctor Who, and I said no. But I think the Timeless Child was a pretty shit thing. I didn't like it. I have always been critical of the Timeless Child. I do see its merits, but I think it's shit, personally, my opinion. But even I, as someone who's always been critical of the Timeless Child, never thought Russell T Davies should retcon it. I just thought he'd just not talk about it, right? And there are some people thinking out there that this means he's going to continue on the story. He is not going to continue on the story. I don't think he said that, and that would be really flipping weird if he did that, especially because he's doing a new reboot. He's trying to do this as season 1. So why on God's green earth would he then continue a very convoluted and weird plotline from the previous season? No, of course he's not going to continue it. So if any of you out there do not like the Timeless Child, then, you know, don't worry, there's not going to be any more of it for the foreseeable future. I can guarantee you that just will not happen. But yeah, Tales of the TARDIS as well, because it's the launch of the Whoniverse. So if you get yourself on iPlayer, you'll see that classic Doctor Who is on there, new Who, I guess, I don't know, is on there, and you know, a lot of other things. We got Sarah Jane Adventures, we got K9 and Company, the very first and only episode. We got Torchwood, you know, we've got like some animated stuff as well that I thought I had a dream about when I was little. Like some of these stuff here I genuinely thought I dreamt, and then I saw them on BBC iPlayer and I realised it's real. That's not even a joke. But yeah, I mean, we are getting treated as Doctor Who fans, and we are finally in the month, guys. It is time. And Tales of the TARDIS, it's amazing, guys. You gotta watch it. It's a perfect jumping on point if you don't know much about classic Doctor Who, but you would like it in a kind of streamlined fashion. Get on that and watch it. I totally understand why you wouldn't want to watch all of classic Doctor Who. Like, that would take ages, and some of it isn't that good. Sorry if that's controversial. I mean, a lot of it's amazing, but some of it really isn't that good. Some of it's not aged that well. Anyways, in this video, just wanted to give some thoughts about what I thought about the rebooting of Doctor Who, if you will. And yeah, so that's about it. See ya.